Well, this is something to think about the next time you see a for sale sign in your neighborhood. The current market is forcing more and more people to part with the property they inherited from their parents. Rising costs of renovations, taxes, and utilities, making it harder and harder for adult children to hold onto family real estate after their parents have passed. Also complicating matters, experts say higher home prices and mortgage rates now make it almost impossible for heirs to buy out their siblings, and that makes for a difficult choice. Sellers can hold on to nostalgia and a legacy that their parents meant to leave for them, or make a tough financial call. We do want to welcome in our panel here, author and real estate broker Mark Powell and licensed psychologist Dr. Renee Exelbert. Thank you both for being here. And Mark, we'll start with you. I mean, isn't this one of the major ways that Americans hope to build generational wealth, to be able to pass on your home to your children?
Well, that used to be the way you would build generational wealth, but it's changed a lot, especially with our current economy. What I find is, and I actually deal with a lot of trust sales, is there may be three or four siblings that are going to inherit the property, with one or two of the siblings in some type of financial distress. They may need the cash. So they force the sale on the other siblings. Now, the other siblings might want to get together and purchase this house, but with interest rates at 7%, it makes it almost impossible for them to even qualify for a loan. So they're stuck with a forced sale. Two wanting to sell, two not wanting to sell, but because of financial reasons and the economy and the interest rates, they're just not able to make it happen.
I mean, talk about a fraught family dynamic, Dr. Exelbert. It seems like the economy is forcing some difficult conversations and difficult choices for many American families.
Absolutely. And we're seeing more and more with Gen Z that they simply cannot afford homes. 70% of adult children expect to receive an inheritance from their families, but only 40% of people who are thinking about retiring and will writing, only 40% of them are actually thinking of giving an inheritance. So there's quite a discrepancy. And in terms of actual homes, 70% of homes are actually being sold. And what we're seeing, particularly with young people, is that they'd rather spend the money and get a vacation home, or they'd rather spend the money and pay for their children's braces, right? They're dealing with the cost of student loans and sandwich generation. So things financially are really difficult for them.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.